and let the one who has no sword sell his cloak and buy one.
Alright, today we're going to go over Freedom Munitions XDEF self-defense ammunition with the Taurus G3c and the ported barrel. So this one has a ported barrel as well. I like these ported barrels, but we're going to go over their plus P rounds. We have the 124, 135, and 147 plus P, and they have advertised FPSs, and we're going to check it on the chronograph. We're going to do a 5 average, so stay tuned. We make holsters. We have custom holsters that we make, so you can go check those holsters out. defensetraining.org/holsters. Alright, back to the video. Alright, we got done chronograph and everything. Again, this is the Taurus G3c, or this could also be the G3x. That would be the same barrel length with the ported barrel. I like these ported barrels, and I know a lot of you guys are going to the ported barrel or the compensators, the micro comps, with your daily carries. So I'm going to go over this with their advertised rates. I want to go and say up front, I know their advertised rates will meet without a ported barrel, but with the ported barrel, let's see what we get. And this is the Freedom Munitions XDEF actual self-defense ammunition. So it looks like that. Honestly, looking down in there, this camera doesn't do it justice, and this is actually a decent camera, but this looks really good down in here. Let's see if I can get a flashlight on it. Yeah, that's going to be too bright, but the detail down in there, as far as how you can see the ribs and stuff in it, to where it will actually open up and it will spread as it goes. They look really good, and the ballistic gel videos I've seen of them, they do very well. As far as that concerned, I don't have ballistics gel right now. I'm gonna try to get that later in a later date, probably be a couple months from now, because I'm gonna have to go to another range. I know I get a lot of you guys asking, why don't you show us video of you actually doing this? It's because I have a 1-lane indoor range, and I don't have room to set up a camera, at least safe enough that I feel safe to not bust my camera microphone out anyway. I would like to put it a little further away so I can get it, and I don't have that room, so I can't do videos, but I can give you the averages that I got, and I've got 124, 135, and 147. I'm going to start with the 147. The 147 is my favorite weight of any of them. And guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, 124 grain, that's the weight. So the 135 is a little bit heavier. That's how many grains the bullet actually weighs, the actual bullet right here. So this is 124 grain, this is 135 grain, this is 147 grain, and that's the heaviest, and I like that. I like the 147 because they shoot like a dream. They're easy to handle, easy to manage. In fact, shooting my G3xl, this one not so much, this one kicks a little bit more, but that G3xl that I shoot, that's my daily carry, the dot never leaves the window. So I can do good follow-up shots with that because the dot's never leaving the window, and I can always get right back on target very fast. So I like the 147 grains, and these are all plus P. So the 147 grain right here is advertised at a 950 FPS average. Now with the G3c and the ported barrel, I was getting 935 average. Now with the 147 grains, I know you have to have a 930 FPS for it to work, and this 935 average would meet that. So if you're going to shoot this ammo in this gun with the ported barrel, you should be fine, even in your self-defense situations, because it's an average of 935. If you don't have the ported barrel, you should definitely be fine. I have no doubt without the ported barrel it would hit the 950 FPS, but with that ported barrel it knocks it down a little bit, and I was still getting a 935 average, so you're still good with the smaller barrel. The 135 grain advertised FPS is 1050. Again, this has the ported barrel, and I was getting 1022, so that's not a problem. I think that the 135 grains have to be right around 1,000. Not much, so that's not a problem with the 135s, and they shoot really well as well. Less recoil, a little more recoil, a little more recoil. The way with the plus P's that they're going, this is going to be a lot snappier. So this is the 124 grain plus P, and they advertised as 125, and I was getting a 110. 15, and I'm pretty sure that this one only has to be like 1050 or 1075, so we're well above with the 124, not a problem at all. However, even with that 147, especially for like you ladies that have your smaller 9mm and you don't like that that snappy recoil, if you go to that 147 grain, that will suit you. It will slow it down. That recoil is not going to be as snappy and just a lot more manageable. Even with the Plus P, it's a lot more manageable with that Plus P, so that's things to consider as well. So I just wanted to show you that with a smaller gun and the ported barrel, because I like the ported barrels, I really do. I've been using them for quite a while now, and I can get on target a lot. If I can keep on target a lot faster, my follow-up shots become extremely fast. So if you got somebody attacking you, you can put, you know, 3 or 4, where typically you can only put 1 or 2. So I'm getting a lot quicker into the person, into the attacker, and then they're falling. And that's what I'm looking for. Is I want to be able to get those shots off as fast as I can, to slow him down as fast as I can. I'm not going to get into the myth of stopping power in this video. In handguns, that does not exist. Not going to go into that. But I want to get as many rounds and slow the guy down as fast as I can with whatever type of handgun I have. But this would be the G3c or the G3x, and this would be like your smaller, like your Glock. What is it? The 42, the 9mm Glock. I believe it's 42 or 43. I can't remember. But whichever one of those, that would be about the same thing. That shorter barrel with the port. Without the port, you're not going to have a problem at all with FPS. You're going to hit that advertised. I just wanted to show it with the ported barrels because I've done a lot of videos on those ported barrels, and I like the ported barrels, and I know a lot of you guys have got them. So I just wanted to show you what it would do with that ported barrel. Alright guys, this is Spencer Defense Training. Stay safe, stay armed. Hey, we want to take a second just to let you know that we offer concealed weapons classes in South Carolina. We are in Anderson, South Carolina. So if you're local to us, check us out at defensetraining.org. We also offer other training as well. You can check that out again, defensetraining.org. Also, we make holsters. We have custom holsters that we make, so you can go check those holsters out. They are ambidextrous and both inside and outside the waistband holsters. They are made of Kydex. They have a lifetime guarantee and a 60-day money-back guarantee. So check those out at defensetraining.org/holsters. All right, back to the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video below. Thanks.